Did you go to school for singing, like your arts or anything?
I went to college for all of 2 months. I'm not a great role model. But I went for commercial voice.
Oh, cool.
And then I tried out for Idol and just kind of worked out that I needed to drop out and do Idol, and glad I did.
Worked out?
It did work out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I went for music for a couple months.
Did you prepare for it? Did you try it twice?
I did. I auditioned last season with my sister and didn't plan on doing it this season, but God just kind of worked it out that I did, and here I am. But not so much preparing this season. I didn't have a chance. But after the initial audition last year, you're always preparing and trying to make your craft as good as it can be. So, playing shows, and I led worship in my church at the time, so just using that as a tool to be in front of people and just kind of work out my skills, and I think it helped.
Do you ever get like stage fright?
Man, not so much on this tour anymore. It's just a chance for us to goof off and have fun on stage.
Yeah.
But during the show, just because it's a new song every week, you're not sure how it's going to go over, so it's very, very nerve-wracking.
Did you ever get like shaky like stage fright? Like,
oh yeah, there was the week against Stevie Wonder. Man, I was a wreck. And I remember grabbing the microphone, and the microphone was literally like going crazy.
Yeah, that's what happens to me.
I need to calm.
Yeah.
But you just got to push through it, and whatever happens, happens. You're going to survive. So tell yourself, you're going to live through this.
Yeah. Do you consider yourself mostly a pop singer, or do you do other styles more?
No, I would consider myself a rock singer. There are definitely elements of pop in there, but primarily rock. But I'm going into Christian music, since I'm really, really excited about that. But it's going to be a blend between pop and rock. So
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Is there anything my dad doesn't know about you that you want him to know?
The beauty of being on a reality TV show is that America knows more about us than we know about ourselves. So I honestly have no idea what America doesn't know about me yet.
Yeah.
It's just really scary. I'm just going to leave it at that.
What was the hardest part about being unknown to just people screaming your name? And...
Well, it's a completely new lifestyle. We go somewhere as bland as the grocery store, and you'll get recognized there, and it just kind of hits home. It's like, wow, I was on a TV show that millions of people watch. Like, that doesn't really click until you're off of the show in some random place. Like, I went to New York for the first time after the show, and so many people knew who I was, and I was like, wow, that is so weird. Yeah, it's so weird. It's cool, but it's really weird at the same time.
Yeah. Do you know what your favorite memory of the show is? Some people can't really think of one.
My favorite part about the show has to be that I was able to go through it with my sister for so long. It's just really, really cool to have someone there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll probably watch the video.
Yeah, tell her too. I was just like, oh my god, I loved her. She was one of my favorites. Just from her audition, I was like, oh my god.
That's awesome. Yeah, just going through it with her and having someone to lean on to, and vice versa, just go through it together, it helped out a lot.
Did you always know that you wanted to make it big as a singer? Or
I started singing when I was 13 years old. Literally got a voice out of nowhere. I was at a piano recital, just playing piano, and my piano teacher made me sing. So it was literally out of nowhere that I had a voice. And at 15, I got really, really serious about it, and wanted to do it. I had no idea it would be at this scale, but I just wanted to do it and see what God did with it. And it's blowing my mind. It's amazing.
Yeah. Did your parents always support your dreams?
Absolutely. I used to play baseball as a kid, and my dad was coach. And I remember at 15, 16 years old, I pulled my dad aside and said, "Dad, I don't think I want to do baseball anymore. I want to do music." I could tell he was heartbroken, but at the same time, he was excited to see what I could do. Again, I think it was a good decision.
Yeah, me too.
But he thinks so too now. But yeah, they definitely supported the whole way.
You gotta do what you love.
That's it.
Do you have any tips for young teens who feel like they don't fit in or don't think that they're good enough to try out? Or
Absolutely.
parents who don't support them, if they should keep trying? Or...
You know, the best advice that I can give just from going through the American Idol experience is always be yourself. You know, I don't want to get preachy, but God made you exactly the way you need to be. So don't be ashamed of that. Just because you might not fit in, I took that as a good thing. I don't want to fit in. You know, I want to I want to stand out and be the guy that's different, whether that's in music or the way I look or whatever. I went to a very conservative high school, so yeah, I'll stay with that. But yeah, just be yourself and take pride in yourself. You know, we're all different, and we all have nerdy characteristics. We all have, you know, fun, outgoing characteristics, and we're all, you know, whatever. So just always be yourself and have fun with it.
Good advice.
Thank you.
What's the biggest obstacle that you had to go through to get to where you are now? Did you go through any like hard times?
To the show or just
either, whatever.
For me, it's, you know, it's so easy, especially where we are now, for pride to kind of creep in, and I've always had to shut that out. You know, God is the only reason I'm sitting here right now, and He's the only person that I care to share my music. Just remembering that and letting that keep me grounded has been the most important and one of the hardest things to do, just because you have so many people telling you things that you want to hear. Unfortunately, you know, oh, you did great or whatever it may be. That's why it's important to have family and friends around you to tell you the truth. And bring you back down to earth. And I've got some brutally honest family and friends. It's great.
It's the best way though.
It is.
I hate, like, I'm a dancer, and when I like totally mess up, and you know, my friends are like, oh, you're like, oh, you did so amazing. It fell on my face.
I know.
I'm like,
Stop lying.
like, you didn't see that? No, I didn't even notice. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then your mom will be like, thanks, Mom.
I'm like, hurt my feelings, but then I'm like, at least like someone else knows it wasn't perfect.
Exactly.
If you could do a duet with anyone, who would it be?
If I could do a duet with anyone, it would be Haley Williams of Paramore.
That's a good one.
I love her.
That's your favorite.
I want to meet her so bad. I haven't met her yet, and I'm very disappointed I haven't met her yet.
I'm sure you could.
That will happen one day, mark my words.
I hope so. I hope I can meet you.
I'll drag you over.
Yeah, could you please? Is there anything that you would, like, did you take voice lessons before, or did you just sing, like, have it?
I was in chorus through high school, so that helped with the classical training, and did some things with that. But as far as one-on-one voice lessons go, I had about 7 or 8 voice lessons from a girl named Janet Kimming. She coached Melinda to do it, so she had experience in it. And yeah, she coached me through right before we started Halloween. So it worked out.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.